You have $1,000. Right now in your account, maybe in your pocket. And you do not know what to do with it. Most people in your position will do nothing. Or they will spend it, and 20 years from now regret it deeply. The difference between spending and investing, that $1,000 is not small. It is the difference between struggling and being free. By the end of this video, you will know exactly what to do. No jargon, no guessing. Welcome to the Rational Wealthy, where we help you think clearly and build wealth deliberately. Today, 6 exact steps to invest your first $1,000. Starting from zero knowledge, zero experience, just $1,000 and the willingness to begin. Let us start. Before $1 goes anywhere, you need to understand the mistake that destroys most beginners. It always starts the same way. A stock is going up, everyone online is talking about it. And suddenly you feel it, that pull, that excitement. They download an app they have never used before. Account created, money transferred, everything feels simple. They find the stock, it is up 30% this month already. They enter $1,000, finger on the button. Buy pressed, they feel like an investor. For a few days, the stock keeps climbing. Then it drops fast without warning. Their $1,000 is now $600 in 3 weeks. They panic, they sell, they lock in the loss permanently. And they tell themselves, investing is not for people like me. That was not investing, that was guessing with money. Real investing is not about excitement, it is about strategy and patience. The investors who build real wealth are the most consistent, not the most excited. Before your $1,000 goes anywhere, 2 quick checks. Both matter. Get both of these right and you are ready. Miss one and you could lose everything fast. Check 1, do you carry high-interest debt? Credit card charging 20 to 25% interest every single year. The stock market returns about 8% per year on average over time. Your debt is costing you 24%. Every year, you cannot outinvest that. Pay the high-interest debt first. That is your best investment right now. Every dollar of 20% debt paid is a guaranteed 20% return. Nothing in the market gives you that. Box 1 done, now box 2. Check 2, do you have even 1 month of emergency savings? Life does not give you a warning before it gets expensive. A car breakdown, a medical bill, a lost job, these things happen. With an emergency fund, life's surprises do not touch your investments. Without one, you are forced to sell when the market is down, locking in losses forever. Both boxes checked. Now your $1,000 is truly ready to be invested. There are hundreds of ways to invest. Most of them are wrong for you right now. Crypto, options, individual stocks, real estate, commodities, NFTs. For a beginner, this is paralyzing, and paralysis keeps you poor. For your first $1,000, $1 option stands above everything else. An index fund buys a tiny piece of hundreds of the biggest companies in the world, all at once. Not one company, not 10, hundreds all in one single purchase. Buying one stock is putting everything on one basket. An index fund spreads your money across hundreds of baskets automatically. If one company fails completely, the others carry you forward. You lose almost nothing. The S&P 500 index tracks the 500 largest American companies. The Great Depression, market dropped nearly 90%, then it recovered completely. The 2008 financial crisis, worst crash in decades, full recovery, new highs. COVID-19, market crashed 34% in weeks, then recovered in months to new all-time highs. Every single crash in 100 years recovered, every time without exception. Warren Buffett, net worth over $100 billion, the most respected investor alive. He has recommended index funds publicly for decades and put his own money there. Over 10 years, index funds beat over 90% of professional money managers. Over 20 years, the advantage becomes enormous. Time multiplies the difference. The 3 best platforms for your first investment: Fidelity, Vanguard, Schwab. FXAIX on Fidelity, VOO on Vanguard, SCHB on Schwab all track the S&P 500. These funds charge almost nothing, 0.03% per year. A 1% fund costs you tens of thousands more over time. No research needed, no stock picking, just buy the fund, let the market do the work. Now the part that will change how you see money forever. It is called compound interest. And most people understand the words, but they never feel what it actually means. By the end of this section, you will feel it. You invest $1,000 today, 8% average annual return, below the historical average of the S&P 500. Year 1, $1,080, just $80 gained, not impressive yet. Year 2, $1,166. The $80 you earned last year is now earning money too. Year 3, $1,260. Year 5, $1,469. The pace is picking up. Year 8, $1,851. You have almost doubled your money, still doing nothing. Year 10, $2,159, doubled, from one decision made 10 years ago. Year 15, $3,172. Notice the speed increasing each year. Year 20, $4,661. Year 25, $6,848. Year 30, $10,063. $10 times your original $1,000 from doing absolutely nothing after day 1. Now imagine adding just $100 every single month. Same 8% return, $100 per month, 30 years. Over $150,000 from $100 a month. That is compound interest doing its job. Now the most important comparison you will ever see about money and time. Person A starts at 22, $1,000 invested, $100 per month added automatically. Person B waits 10 years, says they will start when they have more money. At 32, person B starts, doubles the monthly amount to try to catch up. Both people are now 55 years old. Person A has significantly more money, despite investing less total dollars, because of time. Time cannot be bought, cannot be replaced. Every year you wait, that compounding is gone forever. The best time to invest was 10 years ago. The second best time is today, right now, after this video. Here is the truth almost no one talks about, and it matters more than any investment strategy. The most educated investor in the room is not always the wealthiest. You can read every book about swimming ever written, and still not know how to swim. The person who jumps in on day 1 imperfectly learns to swim. Action beats knowledge every single time. Perfect knowledge with zero action produces exactly one thing. Nothing. Average knowledge with consistent monthly action builds real wealth over time. Wealth is built by behavior, not intelligence, not timing, consistent behavior. Now the behavior that separates wealth builders from everyone else. The market drops, and it will drop multiple times in your investing lifetime. Most people see those red numbers and they sell. Lock in the loss, get out. They sell right at the bottom, the single worst moment to sell. Then the market recovers, and those people watch from the outside as the gains happen without them. The rational investor sees the same red numbers. And they do the hardest thing in investing, nothing. Months later, their portfolio is higher than before the crash, because they stayed. Every crash in 100 years of market history recovered, every single one without exception. Consistency plus time plus patience equals wealth. Write this down, tattoo it to your brain. Set it, automate it, forget it. Your money works while you live your life. You now have everything you need. Here is exactly what to do step by step, starting today. Step 1, open your browser right now. Go to Fidelity.com or Vanguard.com or Schwab.com. Step 2, click Open Account. It takes 10 to 15 minutes. Fill in your name and email. You need your government ID and your bank account number. That is literally all. It feels exactly like opening a regular bank account, because it basically is. Step 3, transfer your $1,000. Click Transfer Funds. Enter the amount. Confirm. It takes 1 to 3 business days for the money to arrive. This is normal. Be patient. Step 4. In the search bar, type FXAIX if you are on Fidelity, VOO if you are on Vanguard, SCHB if you are on Schwab. Confirm it tracks the S&P 500. Confirm the fee is under 0.1%. You found the right fund. Step 5. Click Buy. Enter $1,000. Select Market Order. Review the screen once. Make sure the amount is correct. Take one breath. Press Buy. You are now an investor. That took less than 20 minutes of your life. Your $1,000 is now in the market, working for you right now. Step 6. Put the phone down. Do not check it tomorrow. Do not check it next week. The market does not need your attention to grow. It needs your patience. Step 7. Set up automatic monthly contributions. Even $25, even $50, whatever you can afford. 3 taps, done. Your future wealth now builds itself automatically every single month. Come back in 6 months, not 6 days. Give compound interest the space and time it needs. You will see growth, quiet, steady, real, and you will add more. You started this video with $1,000 and a question. Now you have the answer. And you have something even more valuable, the understanding of why it works. The person who spent that $1,000, it is gone. Nothing to show for it, not a single dollar of lasting impact. The person who invested it and kept adding built something real. Not a fantasy, not luck, math, time, and one decision made on one ordinary day. You do not need more information. You have everything. You need $1,000 and the decision to begin. That is the only thing standing in your way. Wealth is not built in one dramatic moment. It is built in thousands of quiet, rational decisions. Starting with this one. If this gave you clarity, share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe to The Rational Wealthy. Stay rational, build your wealth. See you in the next one.